I want to talk to you a little bit about post-traumatic stress disorder. Very, very interesting things going on today. PTSD, you see the definition right there in front of you. Um, yeah, when you think about the term PTSD, you probably immediately think of soldiers, veterans, right? But remember, anybody that has experienced trauma could undergo and experience post traumatic stress disorder. You see incredibly high rates of PTSD in, say, prostitutes, sex workers, law enforcement, inner city cab drivers, even public school teachers. Again, a lot of trauma in those jobs. And again, it's not just veterans, it's really anybody that is experienced some type of trauma. Somebody that's been through an accident or, say, a serious crime, they could experience that. Specifically, when you think about veterans, I got a really interesting TED talk for you to listen to in a quick minute. This guy, Sebastian Junger, is an interesting journalist that has spent time over there with Iraqi soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan in the recent war. He's got a really interesting book called Tribe that really puts forth this interesting notion that post-traumatic stress disorder isn't necessarily in the sufferer, let's say the veteran that experiences it, but post-traumatic stress disorder is also in the society that doesn't really know how to welcome back that soldier. When that soldier comes home, it's just like you say, hey, how was your time over there? Okay, great. Hey, did you see the game last week? There's no real processing of that incredible experience of war. Again, check out this book after the podcast if you're interested. I read it a couple years ago. I recommend it highly, highly, highly. So again, you enjoy the TED Talk on Sebastian Junger. I also put a smaller little video clip there of a cool movie called Thank You for Your Service, more of a Hollywood version of a soldier coming home from war and what he experiences. This is a cool book too, Anti-Fragile by Nassim Taleb. Really, really appropriate for the times that we are living in. He says nobody ever really has the opposite notion. Yes, there's post-traumatic stress disorder, but what about post-traumatic growth? And this whole book gets into how we can gain from our disorder, whether it's physical disorder, whether it's economic disorder, whether it's emotional disorder. Yes, in times of hardship, that's how we grow. Very, very, very cool stuff going on in this book, Anti-Fragile. So check that out as well, too. I put a quick little picture in here of Appalachian Trail through hikers. This is right up my alley. No, I am not in that picture, but oh boy, does that look familiar. These are a bunch of through hikers that just finished up on Katahdin. They went through 6 months of a lot of trial and tribulations to get there. They're survivors. So yeah, they really gained from a lot of that disorder of hiking 2,000 miles through the mountains over 6 months to get there. One other thing that connects is another link to this really interesting study that they did on concentration camp survivors back in World War II. I know it might seem like a pretty strange analogy looking at contemporary Appalachian Trail through hikers and concentration camp survivors, but one thing that's really, really interesting, if I could find it, if it's even still open, is this interesting document. I don't think I have it open here, of, again, concentration camp survivors that really, 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 how did these guys survive? What did they find in these survivors? Look at that. Number one, differential focus on the good. Feel Good Friday, right? Yes, we focus on the positive. It helps us get through some hard times. So enjoy today's lesson and enjoy especially that podcast on Sebastian Junger. That is really, really cool. And again, I'd love to talk to you guys in a day or two, either Google Hangouts or Zoom video. Still working on that Google form to see if you guys and girls are interested. But yeah, we'll definitely connect soon. Okay, keep doing your work, keep your chins up, keep it positive, and we will talk very, very soon. Okay, you guys hang in there and have a great, great day. Go out and enjoy it. Peace.